Happy to have Jenny Milkowski join us for our Friday Jam session. Thank you so much for coming.
Happy Friday. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so are you ready to jump right into it?
Yes.
Felicia, are you?
Let's do it.
Okay, everybody's ready. So the big sequel to Disney Pixar's blockbuster, that's a mouthful, Frozen, is set for release in 2019. There's been rumors on social media that the main character, Elsa, everybody knows her, big Halloween costume, she might have a same-sex relationship in the sequel, and the filmmakers, they haven't denied this one. Pretty interesting, right? I don't see Disney going this route. Such a mainstream box office smash. It's one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm really curious to see if they go that route and marginalize their audience, because unfortunately, yes, it's 2018, but the world we live in, that may turn some people off.
Business-wise, they may be afraid of alienating, a big group of people. However, I think that would be so great.
I think it's awesome.
I think it would be cool. I don't know if our country's progressive enough for that, if the world's progressive enough
and
for it.
I think if it was like one of those marginal movies that they're trying to make a splash with, like I could see, like, you can tinker with it, it'd be okay, but it's such a smash. I don't know if they'd be willing to actually do that.
But it's so sad because people would get angry who have never seen the movie, who don't plan on seeing the movie. Just don't see it. Who cares? Just leave it to the side and go about your life.
I think it's great and very progressive that it's even being flirted with right now, and the producers aren't denying this, which does say there's a shot that it could happen.
And Kristen Bell came out saying, whatever Elsa wants, Elsa will support her.
It's just really interesting because the whole idea of this pure princess and all this stuff, and to go that route would be a drastic veer off the mainstream path, which I love.
But look at the route that they have now, where these princesses are so, skinny and just all about the men, and that's not a good message either.
100%.
Not all of them, but some of them.
I support this message, and I hope that this does pull through, because I think it'd be a big-time statement. We talk about how companies are handling the NRA and to move gun control along. Well, the message needs to be equality, and for you to put Elsa, this person who's elevated up and probably the #1 cartoon movie Pixar person, and do this would be huge.
It's tough because it's like now you have just forced a conversation on America, a conversation that parents may not be having yet, or they may not want to have yet. So I can see how it would upset some people as well.
But amazing to be able to see someone that you resonate with, where you see yourself in a cartoon like that.
Yeah, we're experiencing it with Black Panther right now. As a black male, it's so cool to see a movie that's not considered a black movie, but it's a movie that everybody's embracing, and it has people that look like me as those superheroes.
You feel like a connection.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to see it for a third time here pretty soon. Okay, recently a new celebrity romance was made public when Danica Patrick, the NASCAR driver, and Aaron Rodgers, that other team's quarterback for Green Bay, shared some on-camera PDA. According to HollywoodLife.com, Rodgers' ex, Olivia Munn, she's hurt that he moved on
that was a PDA?
so quickly. Yeah,
like
it was an awkward kiss too. Well, that woman right there, Olivia Munn, she's not happy, and she doesn't like that they're being so open about this new romance.
When did they get together, Danica and Aaron?
This has been very recent, the
Rodgers.
last couple months, and it's been rumored, but they haven't really seen anything. And then with that awkward kiss, it's out there.
Wait, but when did Olivia Munn and Aaron Rodgers break up?
Right around the end of the football season, I feel like. No, that's not true. During his injuries. So this was probably late fall.
Oh, well, it's been like 6 months. Right?
Well, I guess that's the bigger question I want to ask you guys.
I don't know when football season ends.
We're
using sports
I can't
time.
do that,
I'm like, wait, is that at the end of the Super
They've been on a
Bowl,
break since end of August. Not break, they broke up end of August.
Okay.
So it's actually right around the start of football season.
So it's still fresh. So clearly Danica and Aaron, this is like a rebound thing.
Danica's attractive, and they make a good-looking couple, and I think that's what really hurts.
But she apparently came out and was like, this is serious, this is not a fling, I'm in it for marriage and babies, et cetera, et cetera.
Wow.
So she's got
she's trying
vision.
to lock him down. Okay, so my question is, you go through a breakup, how long do you wait till you go mainstream with that new one? Do you have to wait a year?
Wait, were they married?
No, they were just seriously dating.
Oh, okay.
But they were a power couple in Hollywood. They had all the eyes on them, and then when those eyes shift and go directly to another superstar in her own right,
no, he's not your man anymore. Move on.
So you can do it right away. If you go through a bad now, take yourself out of it because you're happily
that
married.
would hurt if it was a bad break, and that's why I asked if they were married, because I feel like
kids,
that's another level marriage, and then for someone to just like pick up and move on like that. But I mean.
But also, you know what they say, like people who throw everything on social with that, like, what are you overcompensating for? I'm not saying that they are, because I think paparazzi.
Does it have to be on social if you're doing it? Do you have to post it?
No.
I would wait a year. I think depending on how serious that relationship is.
Put it in your calendar.
After
flip,
I
all right.
I don't mean 365 go. I mean, like in that situation, maybe not a year. I actually am going to back off.
I don't think it's
like,
something you
a
have
year.
to even like think of. It just naturally, when you're in love, you kind of let the course go.
Well, how
and you
quickly can you fall in love again, though?
You
too?
can't, not within 6 months. Trust me.
I guess
I
it
know.
depends on the person.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the person. I think this is a case of Danica's big in her own right. I think Olivia's looking at her like, wow, she's a star, maybe a bigger star than me. I think there's some envy there, not only of the Aaron component, but the fact that she doesn't feel like she stacks up.
Is Danica a bigger star?
Then Olivia.
Yeah.
She's a hotter name.
I think they're
Yeah.
on par. They're
I think it's more. I think you
In
move
your,
Danica up. I
in
think
your
Danica-
world, in the sports world,
Yeah, I
maybe a
know.
bigger
Here
name.
comes sports guy. Okay, well, moving along. According to a new study, more than 40% of non-smoking Americans believe they should get more vacation time than smokers because
Yes.
they don't take smoke breaks
Yes.
and they are less expensive for employees to insure.
Yes.
Non-smokers here at the table, do we like this?
Yes,
We
absolutely.
love this, right?
Well,
Yeah.
of course, we always want more time, but I think it just depends on when, like how often someone is smoking. So, you know, you may go out once or twice a day. We all should probably be getting away from our office a couple of times a day just so we're more productive and it's better for our mental health. But if someone, I've seen people take like 3-4 smoke breaks just in the morning time.
Yeah, they say it amasses
like,
to
not
12
the whole
days.
Day.
They say over a year it amasses to
believe
12
it.
days off. That's a lot of time.
I believe it.
At my last job, I went to the bathroom about 3 times an hour. Does that count?
Yeah,
It's like
so
a
then
little-
then you're right there with the smokers.
What were you
Right.
drinking?
And yeah, what
Just
are
a
you?
lot. This is like cup number 4.
You can't take a break in the middle of jam session.
But did you
just so
hear?
know.
Well, it's too bad you can see under here. But on the note of the smokers, there was
It's a great image. Thank you.
You're welcome. At 6:25 in the morning, there's a couple companies too that were giving paternity leave for people who get puppies. So instead of like maternity leave,
I
they
was
get
like, paternity.
Oh, Paw, P-A-W.
So if you get like a new puppy or a kitty, in my
That's actually
case,
really funny, though.
Yeah, so you get a little bit of time off.
That's kind of wild.
Wait, you said a puppy or what in your case?
A kitty.
You're a cat owner?
Yes.
Oh, you
my
must
gosh!
have never looked at her social
kidding.
media. She's a big cat person over here.
Yeah.
No
yours
dogs.
too.
No dogs.
No, I've had 3 dogs. I'm totally hijacking this
I
conversation.
guess it's
but
okay if we have a cat person.
It's good to know Jenny Milkowski.
As long as
I
you're
love
not
it.
allergic, yeah.
Definitely allergic to cats. I can't
right.
do it.